Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Queen of All the Trades. So I have your third party reading here, so let's jump right into it. So the way the Divine Masculine is feeling about the Divine Feminine here, we have Honeymoon, and it says Knight. It was clarified with the Knight of Coins, but the Honeymoon card say, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, okay? So I kind of feel like this masculine is in the energy of wanting to be on a honeymoon vacation with the Divine Feminine, or feels like he wants to go on vacation, or um, go on vacation. This is what I'm picking up. He feels like he wants to go on vacation with this Divine Feminine, maybe spend some alone time here. But we have the Knight of Coins, so maybe he's planning on making some type of offer here with this Knight of Coins. But I kind of feel like whatever this is that he's planning with the Divine Feminine is just, he's trying to take his time here, and he's trying to be grounded. He's trying to come forth with a stable offer. So he's not coming forth with, like, I mean, even though he's a knight, he coming forth with this little pentacle or whatever, you know, I feel like he's trying to extend the offer of vacation. Like he wants something more from the situation with the Divine Feminine. Let me see what this Knight of Pentacles is about. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Knight of Pentacles plus out the Knight of Pentacles. So he's definitely taking his time moving forward towards this this honeymoon or this vacation. Okay, maybe he's waiting for some money to come in here, or trying to get some things stabilized or get some things finalized here. Yeah, because at the break, we have the Two of Pentacles. So he's trying to move some money around. I feel like, and I feel like he's trying to finalize some things, like close out some things before he make this offer or take this Divine Feminine on this trip or something. Like he wants, I feel like he wants to spend some alone time, quality time together with her here. But I feel like he's trying to get his finances in order before he can actually do this. So you can definitely be dealing with somebody that has a Taurus in their chart, okay? So the way Divine Masculine is feeling about the karmic person in a relationship or in a situation is passion here. And it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And that was clarified with the Eight of Coins. So I kind of feel like this this masculine just has a lot of passion for this karmic person in this situation here. So I kind of feel like they have like more of a sexual kind of connection here, and I kind of feel like it could be like a work relationship since we have the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Coins, please. Clarify the Eight of Coins, please, Holy Spirit. Okay, Three of Wands. I mean, yeah, Three of Wands. So I kind of feel like this masculine is waiting for something, okay? He wants to progress forward here, but I feel like he's strategizing. He's really trying to strategize some things. And that can have a lot to do with, you know, that balance and the juggling that we've seen on this end here. Okay, I kind of feel like, yeah, I kind of feel like he... Yeah, I kind of feel like moving forward with dealing with the situation with this karmic energy, okay, whoever he in this connection with and learn this karmic lesson from, I feel like he wants to communicate something to this person here. And I kind of feel like he feels sad that he has to communicate this. So I really feel like this masculine is going to let this person go, only because that's just sexual chemistry here. It could be just a work relationship. And I feel like this masculine is working on moving forward, you know, moving forward ahead. And I kind of feel like there's definitely a conversation that needs to be had between this Divine Masculine here with this Eight of Wands energy and this Five of Cups energy here. There's definitely a conversation needs to be had, okay? I kind of feel like the masculine feels really sad about the conversation that he needs to have here with this person. Let me see. Five of Swords. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords clarifying the Three of Wands. Yeah, I really feel like he's trying to walk away from the situation, but he's looking back because he's having regrets, about because he had a passionate connection with this person, and we all know, when we, give ourselves to somebody in that way, you know, that's always going to be a connection there because you just slept with that person. I mean, this don't look like it was a one night stand type of thing. It looked like it was an ongoing situation here, but this person knows, this master knows that he needs to get out of it. But he's looking back at it, he's kind of feeling bad for having to walk away. That's what it looks like here, with this Five of Swords energy. And I kind of feel like he wants to communicate this. He wants to communicate to this this person, that he had this sexual chemistry with. But I really feel like he trusted this person, and he really trusted this person. He's seen this person as, a loyal person to him. Okay, King of Pentacles, but I kind of feel like he's being selfish, in a sense, or stubborn. Yeah, maybe he's feeling like he's being selfish, because maybe he wants to have this honeymoon with this divine feminine energy here, so he wants to have reconcile here and it's taking time, and he's feeling really stubborn or selfish here. That's what this is. Him looking back, thinking about, well, what will happen if I go back here? That's being selfish. Just continue to move on forward. Keep on waiting, progressing forward with the Three of Wands energy. So this is the energy that the masculine is feeling right now about the karmic person or the third party person that's in the situation. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, but he's being pushed. He's being divinely guided and he's being divinely pushed. Everything is happening in divine timing here with the Wheel of Fortune. And he knows that it's a good thing that he's leaving, this situation. I really feel like he's ending it, even though I'm not getting cards of him really ending it. That's what I'm picking up. But that sexual connection that they have is, that sexual connection is what he's thinking about going back to. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, he doesn't want to invest in the situation here anymore. Yeah, he doesn't want to invest in the situation anymore. And if this client person is waiting for him, he doesn't want this person to wait for them anymore. Because he feels like he was being selfish or stubborn or something. Okay, I'm not going to look no more into that. So the way that this karmic person is feeling about the divine masculine energy, we have love yourself first, and it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? So this is the picture Let me get it closer to the camera. And then that was clarified with the 10 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, I feel like the situation ended between them. But the way this karmic person is feeling about the divine masculine in the situation here is that she knows that, you know, she's not going to get this 10 of Cups here. And I kind of feel like this karmic person is trying to love herself first. Okay, trying to put herself first because she's not getting any unconditional love here with this divine masculine. She's not feeling that. She's not feeling that unconditional love, that you know, that happily ever after type feeling with this masculine here. So I kind of feel like, you know, or she could be telling this masculine, you know, the way that she's feeling right now currently is that this masculine to figure out how to love himself first. Maybe she's trying to figure out how to love herself first, because two people can't give love to each other if they don't love themselves first. Like, it all starts with self-love here, okay? And these two people, how do you want to give any love, any cups of love anywhere? You know what I'm saying? If you don't learn how to love yourself. 10 of Cups in the reverse, please, Holy Spirit. The Justice card. Yeah, she's finally seeing the truth in the situation, and I really feel like she just wants justice, you know. She feels like she's going to get justice in the situation. The situation is justifiable to her here. But she's finally seeing the truth here about the situation. And at the break, we have the 10 of Cups in the upright now, okay? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So she's basically, you know, seeing the truth. You know, the justice is waking up her eyes, if that makes sense, okay? She's seeing the truth here. And she's realizing that, you know, even though she can be independent, you know, by herself, she can handle it by herself. The Queen of Pentacles is a bad motherfucker, you know, because this Queen of Pentacles energy, you know what I'm saying? The Queen of Pentacles handles stuff on her own, you know, she's about her business. You know, she may not be as bold, as courageous, and, you know, out there as the Queen of Wands, but, you know, when it comes down to taking care of what needs to be taken care of, especially the family, the finances, and everything else, you know, making boss moves, this Queen of Pentacles knows how to do that, you know. So she knows how to be independent and know how to take care of herself here, you know, financially, so she's going to be okay. And she's learning how to love herself, you know, giving herself this 10 of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like this coming energy is in the energy of, you know, trusting herself, trusting her instincts, and giving herself this cup of love. So if you think that something is going on between these two, I don't think that it is. Between Divine Masculine and this karmic energy, I just think that it was just a sex thing. Maybe, I don't know what lesson the masculine had to learn in a situation dealing with this person whom he was connected with, and I feel like maybe it was a self-love type of connection, because what I'm picking up from this karmic energy, her lesson for running into this divine masculine energy was to learn how to love herself first. Okay, so the way this karmic person is feeling about the divine feminine energy, we have flirt, and it says extend your lighthearted energy to others. And that was clarified with the 7 of Cups here. Now, I wasn't sure if this was the Divine Feminine's karmic, if the Divine Feminine has a karmic person attached to her, because this can be anybody. Or if this was the Divine Masculine's karmic. That's what I was unsure of when I was looking over it before I got on camera. But, you know, based off of what I had already had. But we about to surely find out. But if this is the Divine Masculine's karmic, I kind of feel like, you know, she's going to flirt around. You know, she's she's saying that, you know, she's going to flirt. You know, she's not attached to this divine masculine. You know, she has options up here with this with this seven of cups here. So she's going to flirt and flirt around with her other options, okay? Um, I don't know why she would be feeling this way about the divine feminine, but maybe this is just her message to the divine feminine, you know, like, you don't have to view me as any threat or anything like that, because I have other people that, you know, I have other cups that I can reach out to, you know what I'm saying, that I can flirt with. That's what I'm picking up here. You know, so I'm not a threat to your situation, because I really feel like that ended there. Okay, let me go ahead and clarify the Seven of Cups real quick. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, she's walking away from the situation. That's what I figured. That's what she was saying. Okay. So at the break, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. She's definitely walking away from the situation with this divine masculine energy here. She's focusing on herself. She's worried about loving herself, self-love. She's independent, you know. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So she's walking away from this work, bay thing. I don't know. I don't know how else to call it, but yeah, she's walking away from this situation here. So this is the good news. The Page of Pentacles is that this is the good news. So this is definitely just a message for the divine feminine, you know. In case there's divine feminine is listening or whatever, but this person is checking out, you know, with this Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. They flirting around with somebody else. They have other options, you know, that they can go for, you know. So they feel like this should be good news. Good news to this divine feminine energy, okay? I figured that's what it was, but I need a little bit more clarity. Okay. So the way divine feminine is feeling about the divine masculine energy, we have reconciliation. And it says someone from your past is returning to your life. So I feel like these two are going to be reconciling together here. Coming back together, and it's possibly going to be a wedding with the Four of Wands, and that's only confirmed with this masculine is trying to do over here, as well as this honeymoon and spending time. But this also signifies, you know, that union and the masculine and feminine coming together. So she feels like, you know, she wants to reconcile with this masculine, and, you know, she wants to marry him. She wants to come into union. Yeah, but she's worried. Or she feels like the masculine is worried about the wedding, or she feels like the masculine is worried about the union, or the feminine is worried here, okay? She's worried about some type of secrets or something like that. But if it was this person that's in the mix, you don't have to worry about that. This person is clearly letting you know, like, that she's flirting around with other people, you know, like, she checking the fuck out. Period. This feminine can have a lot of emotional anxieties as well. Yeah, it's like she's tired of waiting, but she's determined. You know, she's continuing to wait. And then we have the the Eight of Wands again. So she's waiting for communication from the masculine. She's waiting for him to take action. She's waiting for communication from the masculine, or possibly this Queen of Pentacles energy here. So I don't know if she's waiting for energy from, waiting for communication from this common person, or if she's just waiting for this divine masculine energy to come forward here. And Yeah, because I actually, because this looked like it was a work situation with this masculine and this karmic. But if this divine masculine and this karmic person was in a marriage, because I did see the Queen of Pentacles here in the karmic's energy, and then we have the King of Pentacles here, but it's in the reverse for the masculine's energy here, right? So this is earth energy, even over here, right? So these people must be earth signs or something, or they got a lot of earth in that chart. This is the Queen of Pentacles. And this masculine was saying that he needed to communicate some things to this Queen of Pentacles. So if this is the case, if these two people are married, the karmic person and the divine masculine, I really feel like they're getting a divorce. You know, there could be some legal issues here that they need to settle with this justice card, but this karmic person is really putting herself first. Like, she's not really fooling around with this masculine anymore. And it's like this masculine could be working on, moving away from the situation, and he could be a little stubborn about it at the end of the day, or a little bit selfish, or feels like this common person is a little bit selfish. Whatever the altercation is that took place in between them that will lead to this divorce or this legal situation that they have to go to court for, the masculine really isn't trying to invest in the situation anymore. And neither is this common person. So they both on the same page as far as that's concerned. And this is if they're married, okay? I mean, it's the same if they wasn't married, but I picked up on the fact that they may be married, okay, in a scenario. But they did have a lot of passion, sexual passion with each other. But that's all the connection really was. It wasn't like, and they had trust. He trusted her. He thought that she was loyal. But things probably didn't work out yet, with these two. It could definitely be a financial situation. The Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. But this person is going to be getting all the money, though. And the masculine isn't going to have any money to come towards you with. To come towards the divine feminine with for this honeymoon. And this is why he's coming forward slow with this offer here, because maybe he's having to give up a lot of money within this legal proceeding here. The money is going to the Queen of Pentacles. So you're just waiting for confirmation, or you feel like the masculine is communicating with this person here, okay? With this Queen of Pentacles energy, the karmic energy. So you may know about this person. Most likely I shouldn't be telling you anything that you don't already know. Like, if this is your story, or if this is your situation, use your resonate. If it's not, then, of course you'll be confused. But you'll know if this is your situation. That's what I'm saying. So I shouldn't be really telling you nothing that's, that's brand new. Like, you should know all this, because you know what's going on in your life. I don't. I'm just reading the energy that I'm picking up right now. But, yeah, so... Yeah, so you could be stressed and worried, okay, thinking that this masculine energy. So divine feminine could be stressed and worried, thinking that this karmic person. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why the fuck I yawns. This karmic person. That the masculine may be still in contact with them, but this karmic person is like, no. I'm moving on and flirting with somebody else, and I have other options here. But the feminine definitely wants to reconcile with the masculine here. But she could be stressed out and worried. She can be feeling like maybe it could be, you know, I don't see that she thinks that it's a burden because I see that she's waiting, but I feel like that it took a lot for her to get to this point with this divine masculine here. Like it took them a long, not to say it was a long road, but it was a tough one here, you know, because this person is like, you know, tired. This person been through some things, you know, one more one, and this person back is going to break, you know, with all these ones. But I feel like somebody is hanging in there, you know, they're just a little bit stressed and worried. Yeah, somebody is definitely being a little bit defensive here when it comes to communication. Or when it comes to traveling, you know, maybe there's an issue with you guys traveling towards each other. Or maybe there's a communication issue. Yeah, it's moving forward towards something or finding something new or discovering something. But nonetheless, I feel like this feminine energy, you know, feels happy with this divine masculine with the sun here. And she definitely sees him as her partner, but I do feel like they definitely have a lot of decisions that they need to make, or there's definitely some decision that they really need to make in regards to their relationship here. And somebody getting clarity of about the relationship. So the way the divine feminine feels about the karmic energy. So we have soulmates, and it says, yes, this is your soulmate here. And then we have the moon, and then we have the justice card. So this divine feminine can feel like this that this karmic person, okay. So this karmic person may have been a soulmate to this divine masculine energy, because I did see the queen, the king of pentacles, and the queen of wands. She was represented with the queen of pentacles, and he's represented as the king of wands. The divine feminine energy isn't represented as any energy right now, as far as what I can see. Um, yeah, as far as what I can see, divine feminine energy hasn't came up yet in this reading, except for here in this column. And then here is the way that divine feminine is feeling about the karmic person. So maybe she thinks that this karmic person, because we have the moon and the justice, so maybe she feels like this karmic person is like, I kind of feel like it got something to do with this legal system, though. Like, I feel like this feminine may think that this karmic person is emotional here, and there's a lot, you know, emotional, and that's the reason why she's taking it to this justice system, especially if these two are married or something, or going through some type of divorce. But I kind of feel like she feels, the feminine feels like, you know, karmic justice would be served here in regards to this karmic person. You know, that the karmic debts are paid. Yeah, so we have the Six of Cups, and then we have the moon again. So she knows that. So this divine feminine knows that maybe this divine masculine and this karmic person definitely go way back. Okay, with the Six of Cups. So there's definitely an emotional tie here, and she knows this. Okay. So this divine feminine feels this. This is the energy that I'm picking up. The divine feminine, feels that this karmic person and this divine masculine energy, they go way back. Like they have an emotional tie. Okay. And maybe she knows that they need to balance some things out in the legal system with the justice, because we have moon coming up twice. So somebody can be a Pisces in this situation. And then we have the Queen of Wands now, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So the Queen of Wands is showing now. Because remember I was saying that I didn't see the divine feminine energy here. Oh, it was here with the Page of Wands. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, so she knows that there's definitely some emotional things going on here between these two. This karmic person and this and the divine masculine. And she knows that there needs to be some legal justice or some things balanced out in the legal system. And she knows that, this karmic person is possibly a soulmate of this divine masculine energy. Holy Spirit, clarify the moon, please. Okay. And she knows that there's a need for them to let go of each other um, with the um, with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. She knows that this karmic person is letting go. So she already knows this. Maybe this divine feminine is aware of this legal process or aware of um, the connection or how deep the connection goes between this karmic and this karmic person in the relationship and the divine masculine energy. Um, yeah, so I feel like she knows that he's letting it go, even though they had a deep connection, for way back. And she's happy about it, She feels happy with the sun. Yeah, okay, so I'll show you these. She feels happy with the sun card, okay? She's gaining some clarity about the situation. So she clearly knows what's going on. She's happy about it. She's happy that the masculine is definitely about to move on here and, express his love to her. There'll be a new love opportunity for this divine feminine and this divine masculine once he finally moves on, away from this karmic soulmate. That's what the person is. They're a karmic soulmate of them. But this divine feminine is well aware of that. Okay, let me see what the messages is that we have. So we have, she is elated with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Proverbs 31:25. Okay. So I really don't know what this card means in this situation, but I kind of feel like, the feminine is definitely having some type of dignity about herself here. And I kind of feel like she's really strong, in the situation. She's being strong. She's having some type of dignity. Even though, she's stressed out and worried about this union, I kind of feel like she really want to reconcile, or this masculine want to reconcile, but I kind of feel like she's not going to do anything with this masculine or pursue anything with this masculine here. She's going to block all attempts here until this legal situation with this masculine his ties to his karmic soulmate, okay? Before they can jump into any reconciliation here and come together for a union. And so we have don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others, okay? Yeah, so don't make decisions based on what you think you should do. Or make decisions out of guilt or anything like that. Because I see this feminine is like really stressed out and things like that. You know, if you have a decision that you're already going to make, stick to that decision. You know, and if you're holding off, you know, with this Seven of Wands energy, you know, if you're holding off on this divine masculine until he completely ends the situation, don't let the masculine come back into the situation until he's completely out of that situation, because how fair is it for, you know, you to be in a situation with the divine masculine, or the karmic person to be in a situation with divine masculine, or even for the divine masculine to have these two females in this situation. You know, it's not fair for nobody. You know, somebody is going to end up getting hurt, but in the meantime, somebody can definitely make a decision about whether or not they're going to be put in a third party situation. So, or whether or not they choose to stay in a third party situation. So this is your reading, Sagittarius. Hopefully this gave you guys some clarity in your situation if it resonated. And I'll see you guys in my next reading.